nigga, just stop it. Everybody know I'm a motherfucking monster. Check in, like you know we got a whole checking. Dr. Leslie got the G, she got the T for you and your friends. She don't need head, no wet man. She the whole paparazzi, man. Look, know it all, what you wanna know. Got juice, got tea, spill it on the floor. Look, she can spill it all like a baby flipping bowls. She laying in the bushes with the cannon on go. Hey, check in, you better check in.
I'm gonna tell you why I posted what I posted.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm a fan of your music. I feel like you've been underrated. I love it. I fell in love when you could kill a Patti LaBelle song.
Just so you know, I'm not underrated because of me. There was a plan that was devised that I never shared with anyone.
I know you've been blackballed. You killed a Patti LaBelle song. Who could do that? Killed it. That's when I fell in love with you. And the reason why I said
Mother Patti and God rest his soul, Uncle Bunny Sigler asked me to sing that record because I said I can't sing no Patti record. If these niggas don't like it, they gonna kill me. They gonna kill me if I don't get it right.
You killed it. I love it.
Thank you.
What I'm saying is, I know it's your truth, and I get that. What I'm saying is, it don't feel like it was separated.
That's my brother.
From what you went through and what he went through. That's what I was saying. I'm just like, so it looked like people are trying to unite, but I'm like, I don't think this was the way to do it. It's not to dismiss nothing you've been through, because I believe you. I truly, in my heart of hearts, believe you. But I'm like,
he went through worse than me. When he died, them niggas was only paying him $300 a week. When he died, they sitting up there on the Jimmy Fallon show getting fat. I mean, literally, all of them niggas is fat as fuck right now, living good. And Malik died in the street. No, Malik died in the streets, and they were only paying him $300 a week. You should be outraged by that. Let's not talk about the fact that all the first almost 4 albums was Malik B. They would have never made it to the Grammy if it wasn't for Malik B. Nobody acknowledged them as rappers. The only reason they were acknowledged as rappers was because Malik was the only one from the street, which is why when I came in, I brought street credibility because I'm from them streets. Let's keep it a beam. They was corny as fuck. Everybody in the city thought so, but they made good music. Malik brought that edge. Fifth Dynasty brought that edge. Jaguar Wright brought that edge. And do you know how we were repaid for everything we did for them? We were called crazy, drug addicts, alcoholics, unworkable, this, that. These niggas would carry us. Now, mind you, we carried them on our backs. When we was up there at MIT and those damn frat boys was calling us niggas, we were the roots. We came to do a show at their college and they were screaming niggas. They didn't know who we was. They were screaming niggas from the rooftop. Nigga this, nigga that. I looked up and I'm like, oh, white boys, got it. We at MIT. They ain't talking to us. There's no way in the world they be talking to us. But then when I heard them say, yeah, I'm talking to you, homie. You, nigga bitch. Yeah. I said, I got you, nigga. I'll be right there in a second. Dropped everything. I was on that roof in less than what? Maybe 45 seconds. Got on the roof. Who said it? I got your nigga right here. Who said it? It was me and 6 dudes. Then Reek come up, yo, don't be looking at don't be talking to my girl like that. Fuck that, yo, boom, 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 boom. Next thing you know, somebody swung on us. Me and Tariq Trotter, back to back, fighting 13 frat boys at MIT. I'm not lying because you can Google it. The story is no lie. You can Google it. Well, actually, we didn't leave. The runner came up and said, no, stop. It was the funniest shit ever. No, stop it. You're fighting the roots. They came here to give us a party. Then they all get up. When they all stopped and they realized we was the roots, we all got, me and Reek got up, dusted off. We be back.
I understand, Jaguar, and I definitely want you to have your flowers while you're here. Like I said, I believe. I gotta
hold people accountable. You don't understand. They have ruined people's lives. Because see, people don't know. I always kept Flo with me. I never left her with them alone. But that one time, I had to make an appearance somewhere else, and they said, we need Flo to come with us. Flo was never the same after that. I won't speak of the details, But them niggas had real bad etiquette when it came to not remembering where their bunk is on the bus. Imagine what it's like to be a woman on a bus full of men. And you got to close your eyes and go to sleep and trust that don't nobody pull back that shade in that little tune and catch you off guard. I had to go to sleep like that damn near every fucking night when I worked with Wu-Tang. If you don't want to get fucked up or have some bad cycle, you got to get a boyfriend in the crew. I did it with Wu-Tang. I dated the 62nd Assassin. That nigga was 35 years older than me. I was 19 years old. He was 46. No, I wasn't going to tell y'all that my ex-husband blackmailed me into marrying him. This nigga didn't had a baby with him, trying to make it work. And he used that child to try to ruin my life. That motherfucker has cost me over $1.5 million in court fees, lawyers' fees, and every fucking thing. And they had the audacity to tell me I need to pay him child support. But so you done spent all the money that boy would need for his life in court because you mad that you can't be with me. I had to stop making money so the nigga would stop siphoning off my blood. And guess who helped him? The Roots. The entire time this nigga was running my life for filth, they was running down to the Polo Ralph Lauren store to go buy clothes from my ex-husband, Sam Odom. They told me the nigga got too many good discounts for us to break it with him. Why can't y'all just make it work? Nigga, you gonna put my motherfucking safety on the line with a nigga playing with my goddamn meds? I fucking OD'd. And that nigga left me in the house to die. Found out 2 weeks later he upped the insurance policy. And Sean G had been writing him checks behind my back while I was on the road. You fucked me over for clothes? Meanwhile, Rick mad as shit because I don't want to fuck you no more. Go to your wife, nigga. You got a wife and a baby. You had 4, 5 kids. You wasn't in none of their lives like that. You was just kicking out money. You finally got a baby with a chick. I mean, she Russell Simmons' ex-jewel. I don't understand why somebody would want Russell Simmons leftovers, but whatever. I tried to work all that other shit out. And the first night that I told him, no, I'm not fucking you. I'm not comforting you. You know what he did? He got on a train. He went to New York and he went and fucked Tracy Moore from the Jazzy Fat Nasties. And I know it to be true because she called me.
I just don't want you hurt from it. I don't want you hurt from your truth.
It hurt me not saying anything. And then meanwhile, all the stories and all the secrets that I'm keeping, I'm watching it hurt people that I love. I can't lie no more. I lied and made up until I had a fucking nervous breakdown after myself because all I could say to myself was, not even Reek called me when my son died. They ain't even send me no funky ass fucking flowers for my child. After I made you look good, Jay-Z Unplugged made them look real good, yo. Everything I did on the Chris Rock show made them look real good. All the shit that I ghost wrote in the studio made them look real good. So when I hear people say stuff like, now they're calling him the founder of the Roots because y'all didn't want to be seen with him. These niggas know what they done. And so we can put, I hope he's remembered as one of the greatest rappers alive. He should be. Motherfuckers call you a great rapper for rhyming his shit. Y'all on the Fallon show. Why hasn't there been a memorial planned especially now with the COVID and everybody's at fucking home? Y'all niggas can't get together and do a cipher for Malik? So yes, I mean, yeah, I've been warned. People told me, watch out, watch out. You know what? If I was going to be dead, I'd have been dead already. And if these niggas is coming to get me, then come to get me. You done already tried to kill my career. You done fucked with my family. You done fucked over my kids. What else can you do to me? You done stole money from me. You done stole tours from me. Shit, right after I had my baby, I had a whole European tour lined up. These niggas actually, then they told the promoters that I was staying home with my family to raise my kids. But said, if you can up.
I remember that story.
You can up.
I remember that story.
And we'll do the tour for her. Fucking stupid as shit. Fucking Common. Come to Black Lily. We go back to the crib in Brooklyn. We sitting there. He at this point in time, he was obsessed with hoes up and pimps down. He was watching that shit all the time, looking for material to write like Water for Chocolate. And so we sitting there watching this shit, you know. And don't get me wrong, I like Common. He was cute, but I thought he was a little clink. Shit, I was kicking it with little X on the low too. I was dating like 3, 4 niggas, and I had a bitch. Goddamn Common. Next thing I know, we go to bed. He like, oh, come on, Jack. No, I'm tired, nigga. I was on the stage all night. I want to lay down. I'm gonna lay down in the bed. I lay down with my clothes on. The next thing I wake up this morning, I feel something poking in my face and shit, right? And it's just poking in my face, and I'm what the fuck? And I'm like, and I open my mouth. This nigga trying to stick his dick in my mouth while I'm asleep. Lonnie fucking Lynn, Rashid, Common, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself. That's why I stopped fucking with him. Because, nigga, if you gonna try to stick your dick in my mouth while I'm asleep, there ain't nothing you won't do. I don't even know why he running around here, parading around here with all these public relationships that don't never seem to last. When the last time he actually had a real bitch? You was with Serena, that didn't work out. You was with whoever and whoever. You always got, you know, whoever's hot dating you, but the shit don't last long. He ain't been right since fucking Lauryn Hill left him anyway. Then he got with Ericka after I fucking spurned him. He hated my ex-husband for I don't know how long. No matter where we bumped into each other, he wouldn't even look my ex-husband in the face. He would talk to everybody, totally real bitch shit. With Ericka, and then Ericka was jealous as fucking me. That song Booty on that second album, that shit was about me. She made that shit up at Black Lily in New York. That your booty may be bigger, but I sure can steal your nigga, but I don't want him. Bitch, you can't steal shit from me. What you need to be worried about is how you gonna convince Andre 3000 to come back to you finally, because you've been running around here acting like a groupie for all these years. I ain't never met a bitch that got a record deal to become a hip-hop baby mom. Every baby you got by a different fucking rapper. And then she ran his ass for filth, running around with M1, had this nigga looking like a whole fucking clown. He's sitting there wearing all these weird ass clothes. We all look at him like, what the fuck is you doing? And she was on a whole nother fucking vibe with M1, and the baby wasn't even M1's. It was DOC baby down here in Dallas. Puma daddy died. Puma daddy named DOC. And she was pregnant with Puma while she was so-called still with Common. All the fucking that went on in the Roots camp. All that sex, all of the women, all of the get you drunk. And oops, you didn't know we was fuckings. All of that shit. I don't know anybody that's ever seen Questlove or Amir Thompson's penis. I got some gangster for y'all niggas. Fuck you. Fuck you twice in the ass. And all your fucking stupid wives, y'all need to go and get tested. Go and get tested, because I can tell you many a times on that tour bus, niggas didn't use condoms. Somebody need to ask him all about the time he cheated on his wife with George Clinton's granddaughter.
Walk into some piping hot tea. That's what they saying what they walk into.
Yeah.
The truth.
I told them hoes, especially Jill. And yes, Jill Scott, I'm calling you a hoe because you are. Wretched bitch. I can't stand you either. You ain't post shit for Malik either.
Ericka Badu, you talking about you cleaned up?
Ain't post nothing for Malik. She on some producers live the other morning. I chased her ass off that motherfucking live. I said, bitch, you better get the fuck off here and go post something for Malik. They didn't even stay for the fucking funeral. Just like I don't need to brag about, you know, Jill Scott and her failed fucking attempts at trying to be me. Whack ass hoe. Who the fuck gets rich and then goes and hires all of their friends, ex-boyfriends, so they can fuck them? Who does that? That's why it was so funny when people started talking about how Jill was, oh, Jill's acting funny. No, Jill ain't acting funny. Jill being Jill. You can't do all that fly shit in the hood and think you can't just run around fucking everybody, man, and think ain't nobody gonna catch you and fuck you up. I think Jill done been with 3 niggas that I've been with after me. I promise you. I'm not being messy. This is a public service announcement. Y'all niggas better not be fucking her raw.
PSA.
She had to spend a whole lot of money to get that baby. Because when I would go, you know, she had to go to the in vitro, and I would have to sit there. You know, I nursed her through that whole shit. She kept trying to have a baby with Lizelle. I'm so glad that didn't happen. That would have been a disaster. But her fucking uterus was so scarred to fuck up. You know what I mean? She couldn't produce no baby. That's why she had to spend all that money. So when I talked to John, and John told me that he didn't know she had been taking fertility drugs, and he was surprised when she got pregnant, I'm like, oh, goddamn. This bitch caught you on the flip-flam, huh? Ericka Badu, come down. She come up there to the north, take her abuse from up there, and then come down here and abuse all these artists with it. Lying to these niggas, making them think that they can't do nothing without her. They make them think that they can't go nowhere without her. I just found out last night. Do you remember me posting anything about Galaxy 9 like a year ago? I'll tell you what happened with that shit. Next thing I know, I start hearing stories, them telling stories about me from 20 years ago.
Wait.
Ericka Badu, Jill Scott, or Amir Questlove Thompson.
So the thing that I'm having such a hard time grappling with right now is the fact that people are mourning Malik B because he was a founding member of the Roots, and thank God someone actually had the audacity to say, yeah, give him that, because they weren't giving him that. No one was giving him that. Everyone was writing him off like he was some kind of problematic drug addict. You know what I mean? How many times did you write him off? How many times did you not want to deal with him? If you drinking, if you smoking, if you getting high every day, nigga, I heard about you. I heard about you getting mad at your wife. You working on television, everything's supposed to be great. You got drunk, you got high, and you broke your arm. All of that's record. All of that's record on TV when your arm was broken. I know for a fact. And speaking of Islam, I'm a little disappointed about the post that Questlove put up too. I'm just gonna keep it a bean. You wrote a sonnet about him in oils, talking about, oh, a lighter side of Malik. What do you mean a lighter side of Malik? Ericka Badu, it angers me that you ain't post nothing for Malik. You knew Malik. Malik was one of the only Roots that actually gave your ass some respect. I know all the truth. I know all the truth about all of you. Even you, Jill Scott. I ain't post nothing, but I'm from Philly. I miss Philly. You ain't post nothing about Malik. You got great Malik stories to tell. I'm just disgusted. Y'all sit there, you use people, you underpay him. They underpaid him. You need to stop sending dice to call and check up on my records that I'm recording with other people, trying to scare people to not work with me. You need to stop doing that. Don't nobody ask questions why all of a sudden Jill Scott went from a sexy and smart and nice and cool to all I do is think about sex and sucking dick. Y'all want to know about her? Go back to North Philly. Go back and ask somebody from Girls High all the fucking traffic she had through fucking Central. They still won't give me my props all these years. All the money y'all niggas made off of me. Y'all paying me $500 a gig rather than paying me the $2,500 that I should have been given for what you gave Jill Scott. But see, you had to get at Jill because you fucked Jill over when You Got Me. Jill didn't know that she wasn't on the You Got Me record until it came on the radio when she heard Ericka's voice on it. Great, Jill was very excited. This was going to be her first single. I remember how disappointed she was. We used to be best friends. They still mad because the first name mentioned after Jay-Z when it comes to Unplugged almost 20 years later is mine. Y'all jealousy and y'all envy ruined lives. The way y'all niggas gaslit my ex-husband. And it's a shame because y'all didn't know that that nigga was willing to kill me. When I OD'd and I was left in my house for 6 hours unconscious, no help. That's when I knew my husband messed with my meds. He found me in a pool, blood and vomit on our bathroom floor. He cleaned me up, he put me in the bed, and he left me there. When I finally came to, I could barely talk. My throat was so raw. And I asked, where are the kids? What day is it? How long, what happened? He said, well, I found you in a pool of blood, and I had to clean you up and put you in the bed. And I'm like, well, why didn't you call the ambulance? My ex-husband's response was, I didn't want them to think I tried to kill you. And my response to him was, well, why would they think that? If you came home and found me this way, why would they think that? And what would make you clean me up, put me in a fresh nightgown, and prop me up in the bed and leave me there for over 24 hours with no medical treatment, checkup, nothing? 2 weeks later, I found out that he upped the life insurance policy, and that's when I knew I needed to get out. And I'm gonna have fun making mincemeat out of Sean G and his reputation after the way he done went after mine. I hope your wife knows how you was fucking Jill Scott all them years before, and y'all kept working. I hope Michelle know. I know where all the bodies is buried. I know all your secrets. You don't want me to show the world what y'all niggas really look like. I've been having people like warning me, telling me, yo, you saying too much, you doing too much. Why you telling the truth? I had somebody call me and say, why they going after Common? You spent 3 hours on the Roots, and now they going in on Common. Is it because he has an Oscar? That ain't got nothing to do with him being your dick in I'm gonna stick my dick in your mouth while you sleeping kind of dude. That has nothing to do with the Oscar. That shit happened long before the Oscar. Look at fucking R. Kelly. The Roots was around when that nigga was in the A room, sending his motherfucking driver off to go get girls. What was the middle school? What was that? I know they picked up girls from Martin Luther King, Grants. I know they picked up girls from VAC, from the Bad Girls School up Allegheny.
They brought him to the studio. They brought him to Larry Gold's studio. Everybody knew what the fuck was going on in that room, and I was told to mind my motherfucking business if I wanted to keep my career. A member of the Roots told me that ain't none of your business. That man makes people millionaire. Who the fuck y'all playing? Y'all fucking punk lame ass bitches? You wanna fucking call me and threaten me? You wanna send people that's supposed to be my friend to warn me? Nigga, step to me, yo. Nigga, me and you got some unfinished business, yo. Tariq Trotter, you should call. Stop sending Montez to pass messages. Call me. Stop sending threats, cause ain't nobody afraid. You wanna send niggas to threaten me? Fuck you, man. Punk ass hoe. Your fucking oil. Choke on them fucking oil. Then fucking $1,500 you couldn't cut me a check. You could fly back and forth to Dallas to see Ericka Wright, but you couldn't pay me $1,500. I went to the studio. I did the verse. The verse was, you got mad on some personal shit. Took me off like water for chocolate. Replaced me with MC Light. You should be sorry too, Rashid. Common. Common sense ain't so common, though, is it? Go get tested. Your husband's is reckless. That's all I can say to niggas is reckless.
You know what, bitch? She about to die first.
The shit I know, I ain't even spilled half the beans. That's what's so funny. Niggas think that I done unloaded. No, nigga. No, nigga, that was the test file. I got a clip full of fucking real shit that I know about all of it. Because these niggas, Ericka Badu was out here diddling them little girls. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. He's sexually reckless, just like Jill Scott. That's why they cool. You know, they the vipers. They the vipers in the old soul. They too old to be running around throwing their pussy all over the place. Y'all been ran through fuck for years. All y'all bitches been ran through, and then you want to sit here and complicate these young men's lives. It's been whack. Ericka Badu is real whack. Because I'm at White Rock Lake. This a neighborhood. This bitch house out here, right? Ericka live out here. I don't want to be nowhere near that voodoo shit she got going on. With space capsules and shit buried in your fucking yard in case of the insurgency. Is it Germans? Is it Germans? That fucking, yeah, she is. That's why I liked her in that movie. In that movie when she played the voodoo lady, that shit was real, man. Oh yeah, long and short. Yeah, so I was working with this production crew down here with the boy Job Born Galaxy 9. They got this young girl on the team. I see her getting coached for the bullshit. You know what I mean? I stepped in place to make sure because they was talking shit about her. Oh, that bitch is unreliable. Oh, you can't trust her. And I remember people saying that kind of shit about me, so I instantly had empathy for her. Because see, she going through this shit. She damn near 30. When I was going through the shit, I was only like 19, 20. And for real, when it come to the game, this bitch was too old to be getting caught up in the weeds like that. I'm in the studio. Next thing I know, I'm hearing that Ericka Badu got her hands on my single. Like she listening to my girl. Hey, what's up, boo? And I'm like, yo, word? Like, how the fuck Ericka get my music? And so I knew that there was a spy in the camp, but I wasn't sure if it was directed by Amir or directed by Jill, because all of these niggas worked together to try to sabotage me. Oh, by the way, shout out to Jill Scott. The first 2 albums were awesome. I loved helping you make them. You bitch. You fucking owe me. Ho. You fucking owe me. I'm talking to those motherfucking farmers who want to sit here and call and threaten a woman. Now they want to talk on my dead son? These niggas been sending me threats, yo. These niggas are these pussy-ass motherfuckers been sending me threats, and I'm telling you, I'm ready.
See, that's what I've been trying to tell people. Like, this is the reason why people be silent, because when they do speak their truth...
That fucking bitch-ass hoe. I thought we was friends. But how can we be friends when you fuck everybody I've been with? Who the fuck goes behind their girlfriends? You fucking went in for my cousin fucking man. You gave him a job, but that's why that nigga robbed you. Ha ha. That's why you had to put that police report. Ha ha. Because you left thinking that nigga was gonna be loyal because you was taking him up. See, that's what happens when a bitch leaves with her fucking pocketbook. See, when you gotta buy dick, you better have a warranty. You better have a warranty when you buy dick. Fucking bitch. Who the fuck do that? Like, I am not here to vet good dick for you. That's not my position. I'm not your fluffer. I'm not your dick vetter. Oh yeah, let me go behind Jazz because she be picking all the bomb ass niggas. Bitch, get the fuck off my Steve. Fucking much money are you looking to make? I don't want no money. Well, how are you gonna make money in music after this? Because you're gonna be blackballed, nigga. I've been blackballed.